Falling off a log. It's Thursday night, and I am Horhediga, and I will be on part 5 of my playthrough of Golden Sun: The Dark Dawn. So we go ahead and get on into that. I don't think we're having any technical problems this week. Everything seems to be participating. As soon as I remember what to run, we are going to have 10. There we go. Alrighty, set a history, Dark Dawn. Run it. Save state, going to load it. Alrighty, here we go. Wait for the hook to come in. There it is. Alrighty, let's see. Back to passage. Passage. Fancy. I think these guys are a little too tough for me to do a 1 or 2-on-1 attack and get rid of them. So let's just hit them with a little bit of psi energy. Make sure they're gone. That ain't sleep them. Now we'll do an attack and an attack. Let's see what happens. There we go. All right, let's see. Items, Matthew. We'll go ahead and use some items. We're going to use it. We're going to give it to her. Okay. Use it. Oh, okay. There you go. Going back to Saj, which should be northwest. Okay, up to the left. whole Brady bunch coming out now. They're not holding back. Look kind of angry. Else. Fly. Poison. Remove sleep stun. Strike with quart of water. That does all of them. What does this do? That does all of them. Okay. Rife has reached level 14. Mountain climb. All right. I haven't figured out how to do a regular save yet. I'll just do a cheater save. I guess I should figure out how to do an actual legitimate in-game save. Oh, let's see what we got here. We got a treasure chest on our left. We got some little bit of something on the right. Cave. Jump. Push this. Jump. Down. But I'm not going to be able to... Oh. Finish my thought without getting interrupted. Failed the troll. Gained a level from doing it. Alright, let's see. That looks a different color for some reason. Come across, I can come up these. Oh, okay. I got an idea. Now, we want this, move it. Then I can slide down and make the vine. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? Yeah, so I was thinking 5. I don't know if I got a psi energy that hits 5. I guess I do. Let me hit him with a big psi energy. Whirlwind this half. Set this half on fire. I really don't know what to do. Just do that. Get it all covered. Pretty tough though, hanging in there. One guy's just hanging out. There he goes. Yep. I know. I got a nut the last fight too, one of the other fight. There we go now. Alright, now I ain't in no shenanigans. Leather booties. items. Matthew. Another boots. Huh. So apparently nobody has any feet on right now. Yeah, I guess everybody's just been barefooting it the whole time. Bro. Click it or ticket. Click it or ticket. Thank you. I guess I wanted a ticket. There's a floater. Uh-oh. What the heck is going? What is? Okay. Sure is a lot of enemies all of a sudden. Okay, that gets all of them. Whirlwind only gets some of them. All right. Get these three. I guess I'll just do douse right down the center. Your sheep don't affect me. Got a sleep bomb. Let's talk this. Can't make up their face. Let me try this again. Oh man. The ladder has been cut. Must have happened when Passage was attacked by the Gocho soldiers. When I come up here, there's a floaty flower that I can change out. Psi energy. Gonna do I'm going to do whirlwind. Hit this with a whirlwind. My mouse does not want to participate tonight. There it goes. Hey, old man, look at me. Alright, well, there was a passage at the bottom. Alright, so I'm going the right way. What was this? Wind advisory. Dangerous path ahead. Very high chances of a horrible gust. Massage safety board. Or you could have just blocked the puffs, I mean. Like this. Look at how smart I am. Look at how smart I ain't. These cubes are blocking stuff. Move them. Okay, I guess I can move them. I don't know if I'm moving them in the right direction, but we'll see. I come in here, but it was a dead end. Push this. And they're back. Over here. Let's see, me. Sir, I'm trying my best. Why are you interrupting me? He's like, don't move my blocks. Sweet. Got a nut from that too. I'm getting a little carried away with these, pushing these blocks and all. All right, there's 4 blocks. Now if I do this and go in here, I come back out, the blocks are back. Go. That old man summoned these creatures on me. Well, you see, that was a slow-mo. I didn't even do that. The game did that. Slow-mo attack. Okay, so you said whirlwind. I can move them up. You sorry jokers. He's defending. Good job. Alright, so let's go in here. Whirlwind lifts them. Push it. Thank you. Oh. Man, come on, game. There's my gin I'm looking for. Welcome to our Zoal mine. Gather all the floating Zoal stones that we can find. Up. Let me click this and send them higher on the updrafts. In here, all floats on the wind, you know. All right, do this. Zol, this unique material, also called floating stone, floats in the air when touched by the wind. Ancients use their psi energy to blow these Zolostones around. I wish I could do that. But you're doing a great job throwing them in that hole. What? I like how they're chunking them in the hole, but there's nothing in their hand. And yet there's some floating up. Let me go. Oh, what you doing? You supervising? What pain. Can't get back into the town since the wind's so strong right now. Guess we have to wait. I will not be able to outrun that. So I assume there must be a way around. So I can whirlwind this. Boogie around real quick. I'm hoping I can come back around that gin. What? Go back. All right, let's see. And the ladder. Fall down there. I wonder if I could be on it when it floats. Let's see what happens. Push that over there. You come up here. Run around this. Give that some time. There you go. Now, there's that. Can't get on top of it. Oh. I guess I can get on top of it. Matthew gave the blow mace to Karis. Blow mace. Alright. Karis. She probably needs to be the one that holds it a bit. As soon as I figure out where everybody's items are. There you go. Karis. She got the blue mace. I'm gonna give it. Gets a little bit from it. He actually gets a little less from it. He gets a little. Well, Raises his attack. Broadsword. Alright, let's try this again. Give him that. Yes. Thank you. Oh. There it goes. It wouldn't let me jump on it. Alright. Is that the gin I wanted? Over here. Come down. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. You ain't got to be like that. We'll just beat him to death. Nothing says friendship like beating each other up when you first meet. Vince Jim Bark join you is set to rife Friday. Bark, this tough spirit is first met on Passage Mountain climb. Bark's rough hide can protect allies like a shield. See who Bark is on. Bark is down here. Let's move Bark to I don't want to trade, I want to give. Fine, I'll leave Bark on so I can trade out or give. Alright, let's see where I'm at now. Pretty helpful that they give you this map in this game. Now there's gotta be a reason why they have this down here. If I fight these three of them. Well, they're hanging in there. I don't think he's going to hang in there. Oh, it got him too. That's pretty neat. to move grow, I guess put grow on this button. Does anybody have who? Oh, and do they have Nikki? I don't know. I'm in an area I gotta come back to later. Okay, I assume I have to take these and put them inside the... Okay. Can't move them. Only move one at a time. All right, let's try this again. I've got no choice but to push that out of the way. Now let's see what I've got. Don't have anything to freeze with. Either sleep and chill. Okay, let's see, go to bark. Put bark on standby, see if my stuff comes in. House growth cure poison. All them gens are... I guess I don't have no chill or actual thing to make the ice. Move it over. Do this. It's there. Do this. Pretty much winds it up. Just have to come back. Bring this up. Go. On going up, I guess. Just always come back later, maybe. There's a spot to climb down. There's another spot to climb down. We've climbed all the way to the mountain pass town of Passage. I can't wait to see it again. Now, follow me to the very spot that Creighton believes was the only way across the peaks. We're almost to the passage that Creighton believed would lead across the Terran Mountains. It's above the town. Let me take you there directly. We can come back to explore Passage later. I thought I was the leader. I thought Matthew was calling the shots. So, this is the way across the Terran Mountain. But we're so high in the clouds that there's nowhere else to go. Nonetheless, this is the spot that Creighton believed was the key to crossing over. That's impossible. We're at the very top of this mountain. How can we get anywhere from here except back down? If only we had a soar wing with us. Cue the sound effects. Soar wing. The feather of a mountain rock is what gives this invention its gliding power. If trained, adepts can use a soar wing to fly with high precision. But here's the crux of the matter. See that mountain across the sky? That's Craggy Peak. Creighton says that the ancient ancestors of us adepts lived there. They were known as the Jinni. Our ancestors lived there and many other places across Wayard. The Jinni that lived on the peak were known as the Neox, and they looked over this part of the world. Did Creighton think that the Neox used their powers to help travel between here and there? I don't know where the word help come from, but I said it anyway. Neox. The Jinni ruled all civilization with their powers. Those who lived in what is now called Craggy Peak were called the Neox. The Neox worked with the Exaith, to create the alchemy machines, but when alchemy vanished from the world, so did the Neox. Yeah, exactly. He thinks that they could create some sort of sky passage between the peaks. The Neox Jinni worked with ancient people of Passage to create a machine that could manipulate the clouds. Take a break. Read this. Jinni. In ancient times, those who could use Synergy were known as the Jinni. With their powers and their understanding of alchemy, the Jinni created a great civilization, which all faded when alchemy proved too dangerous for the ancient world. Creighton said that such machines were based on alchemy principles. In Passage is called the Alchemy Forge. It's me again, the Alchemy Forge. This ancient machine was built by the Neox and is powered by the element of fire. It is thought to create wondrous things. Well, show us the way to this machine then. It's not so simple. Creighton couldn't figure out how to get Passage's Alchemy Forge running. But Creighton is a genius. How can we succeed when he couldn't? We have to figure it out. There's no other way to reach the Lynx can catch up with Creighton. Not to mention getting to Morgul to find that feather. If only we hadn't run into those fiends in the cave. Hey, Blados had a direct hand in forcing us into the south part of Angara. But why is that masked man tagging along with him? You know, that guy who wanted to know if we had the glyph book. This tome is a primer to the lost language of the ancients. It was kept safe in Compa so the future generations could learn its legacy.
He was eager to send us south to find you, if not Kraden.
From what I could gather, it seems that Kraden suspected his true identity.
I got a feeling that they knew each other pretty well.
Do you think so? Perhaps that explains why Kraden was so willing to part ways. Well, I can imagine that we'd be friends, but old allies, perhaps. Oops. Well, I can imagine that they'd be friends, but old allies, perhaps.
I trust Kraden, but I can't trust anything about that masked man Blados.
I don't see how this helps us get across the sky. Now, if only we did have a soar wing. Hold on, I'm trying to get my composure.
Too bad. Too bad that ours is broke. Of course, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that.
So, all we have is an ancient legend about a machine that could make a cloud passage. I wish I had more detail from Kraden when we were last here.
No use fretting about it now.
I guess we'll just have to investigate this ourselves.
That's the only way we'll get to that peak.
So we have nothing but a dusty Jinn legend to go on.
That's all. Just the Jinny and a fabled cloud passage to Craggy Peak.
On Craggy Peak. Craggy Peak. This mountain was once home to the Neox. Their ancient but highly advanced civilization created many remarkable devices. What have you had another thought? Whew. What? Have you had another thought, Rife? There was one more reason Kraden gave up on getting to that peak. Apparently nobody knows how to speak proper English. He said we didn't have a wide enough variety of psi energy to start the alchemy forge. We didn't have a wide enough variety of psi energy to start a forge that runs off fire. Didn't they say it ran off fire, psi energy? This is gonna be, it's like a big giant steam engine. Somebody has to make the ice, someone makes the fire, someone makes the wind. It's a sky train. I'm gonna call it, it's a sky train.
Variety? What kind of psi energy does he think you needed?
I don't know. Well, who else came here with you and Kraden? Just my sister Noelle, and we're both water adepts.
Then maybe we have a chance, because we cover all types of elemental energy.
You might be right.
Then let's find that alchemy forge, Rafe. I'm sure that will create the cloud passage to Craggy Peak in no time.
I didn't notice it before. Things feel a little different from when I was last here. Place is brimming with psi energy power now. Can't you feel it? I'm certain it wasn't like this before. Change is in the wind. Key to all of this is in Passage.
Let's head back to town then. I'm sure we'll uncover the secret there.
Onward. Got a secret formula. Alright. Eating ancestral. Entry prohibited. That's what this guy is looking at. We often speak of the ancient times here, young ones. People of Passage owe much to our ancestors, the Exeth, who are master craftsmen. Let's read it. Exeth. That's how I'm going to say it, the Exeth. This ancient people gained the respect of the world and even the Jinni with their great craftsmen. Though the Exeth had no psi energy, their skill made them partners with the Jinni in creating things that used elemental powers. But the Exeth are only just a bunch of people with special powers called the Jinni. There's a third group of ancients we heard of known as the Four Eye. Four Eye. In ancient days, the Four Eye were those who had neither psi energy of the... In the ancient days, the Four Eye were those who had neither psi energy of the Jinni nor the craftsmanship of the Exai. The word itself, Four Eye, even seems to be an ancient insult that meant simple people. I had neither special powers nor you just said that. I've read that in the definition. You're repeating. Sadly, the world laughed at them. I feel for the Four Eye now, for we have lost so much of their old ways. They're saying the world needs idiots. This world needs some dummies. He's saying that because he's afraid he's the new dummy. You know what I'm saying? All the low intelligent people died off, so now the people who have IQs of like 120 or 130 are now considered the dummies. Look at you sitting there rounding numbers only to the 10th power, you dumbass. What is all this? So this is the ancient machine, Rafe. Indeed it is. Well, tell us everything. Don't keep us waiting. This is the alchemy forge. This doesn't look like any kind of forge I've seen. Forges are normally used to make weapons, and this one creates a cloud passage to Craggy Peak, huh? But the alchemy forge isn't doing much of anything at the moment. Perhaps it's broken. Quit snooping. Hey, Derail, throw a fireball at the spot marked with the flame. I can't stand it when Karis bosses me around. Just fire it up. Sweet. Let the game do it all for me. So that's the secret. It's not broken, just disconnected. So, you think we can get it running again? I don't know, it's awfully big. Maybe you're onto something, Karis. So what do you think, Matthew? Can we get the alchemy forge started? Sure can. I agree. This place looks like it has a lot of parts that we can manipulate. All right, then. So where do we start, Hotshot? Technically, I'm the Hotshot. Are those blocks, the secret to reconnecting the forge, Karis? She gets like this. Just watch. I'm watching, but I don't understand what she's doing. The lines of power are broken. First, let's reconnect them to the chamber.
think we should fire up the forge again to see if the alchemy forge powers up.
Alright, yeah. Alright, yeah. What did she said?
We'll have this alchemy forge up and running again in no time. So let's reconnect all of the power lines and throw another fireball, okay?
Onward. Now see, she come over and looked at this puddle. Alright, we gotta connect the power lines, so... I believe this goes like this. Goes like this. Harvey comes over. Harvey goes up. Harvey comes back over. I push it on up again. Look at that. I'm wondering, why is it disconnected? You know, I'm wondering if we're going to find out the hard way why it's been disconnected. My brain, it boggles. Yes, it sure can. This one right here with the red band. Let me do the completely wrong thing. That's not what I wanted. Oh well. Alright, Matthew, we want to move. So we need to swap him to R. Alright, take this, move this. Thank you. Push this over. There we go. Look at there. Now we just need Darth Vader to come out and say the circuit is complete. Right after I choose the wrong thing again. Alright, we're gonna set fireball this. Here we go. Here we fireball it up, baby. Probably somebody's way. I had that thing turned off for a reason. Yep. BOGO.
Hey, who's tapping with the alchemy forge? Who are you intruders? Tell me at once. You're one of those terrible soldiers. Don't bother trying to strong on me or my people. May look old, but I'm a descendant of the ancients. Besides, would never cave to you outsiders. We descendants of the Exile and we're band together. So I'll speak with the Aritha King, but not yours. Look at me, I'm so sad.
Excuse me, sir. But, whoops. Let's try that again. Hey, excuse me, sir, but we're not who you think we are, though you and I have, met before. What are you looking at, Gramps?
Gramps? I'm Elder Passage. Call me that. Or by my name, BOGO. BOGO Baggins. Anything else is disrespectful.
BOGO, this elder of Passage, like all descendants of the ancient Exarth, is a blacksmith of great craftsmanship. He is stubborn and short-tempered, but devoted to protecting his people, especially against intrusions
from Calcio. He may have a touch of Parkinson's.
Now, who lit these fires? Was it you? One of you must be able to wield psi energy. All of us can. Whoops, we're adepts. I'll just stick with it. Are you now? Adepts who descendants of the Jinni, reign over the ancient world. Well, I have heard the legends of the Jinni and the Neox of nearby Craggy Peak. I have also heard of the Exathi, who were your ancestors of legend, right? How did you come to know all this? I am a student of alchemy. I once visited here when the scholar Creighton. Creighton, did you say? Creighton with you now? No, I'm sorry to say that he is not. What a shame. He was an interesting old fellow. We parted ways too soon. Creighton couldn't figure out how to restart your forge, but we adepts have. Creighton couldn't figure out how to start the forge because he was too busy figuring out how to avoid 500 fights to the end of the last game. So you have. Well, look at that. Fires are blazing. The alchemy forge has been relit. This writing says that we need a critical part to control it.
What does it say?
What? It couldn't be clearer. This is what it says. You'll have to forgive our ignorance. It simply looks like a curious design to us.
It ought to mean something.
My, for adepts, it seems that no less than I'd expect. Must have an IQ of 120 or less.
What is that?
It's a face. The soul mask, that's what it says.
Soul mask?
I thought I clicked, no, I guess I didn't.
Anything else, Gramps? You've got all the answers.
Don't call me Gramps. Says that the machine can only be used once the soul mask is inserted here. Soul mask. I'll read it in this voice. This ancient relic is said to be related to the alchemy forge in some way. And that makes this mask. And this mask is in the ancient Ouroboros labyrinth. Well, that would be a problem, given that the Ouroboros is below Grancho Palace. But are you sure that we need the mask? The forge looks ready to go, pretty much.
Yes, I bet you're right. The ancients probably wanted to ensure that only the right people use the forge.
I'm certain that's why we need the mask. I only wish it was here.
Bogo, what exactly is the soul mask?
Seem to have heard of the Neox on distant Craggy Peak, who watch over this part of Angara. The Neox were Jinni who helped build Harappa, Erethe, and I guess the Ouroboros. Yes, Passage. So few alive today know the secret of those ancient times. I'm one of them, and I rarely share secrets with outsiders. But since you know Creighton, I'll tell you more.
We could just told him the name. It's like, hey, we know Creighton. He's like, oh, well, here's the secrets of my people. It's like going to the bank. It's like, I know Bill Gates. He'll cover it. Yeah.
I know of an old prophecy about what would happen if alchemy was restored to the world. Neox predicted that adepts would come to restore our fallen civilization to its former glory. I have long hoped that such a thing would come to pass, for life here gets harder by the year. So, those of us in the southern part of Angara owe what little we have to the ancient Neox. Lived our hard scrabbled lives amid the broken pieces of their long-dead civilization.
Hard scrabble. Is that a real word? Is hard scrabble a real word? I'm gonna have to go look it up. For stream, though. Oh, you gonna look it up for me and see? Those people who live on Craggy Peak really made that much stuff. Is that what it means? Like tough going and all that? Hard scrabble means barely satisfying or a low standard. Okay. Okay. It's hard to imagine that the Neox could have done so much, yet so little known of them.
The Ginny are all over ancient Wayard took their secrets with them. Neox sound fascinating. I know nothing of Ginny elsewhere. Only of the Neox who guided the fate of our region from the Pat Peak. The ancient Ginny faded onto history. So did the Neox. Sir Creighton has told you that the ancients cut off the world's connection to alchemy.
Of course, all that powerful synergy was too tempting for the ancient people of Wayard. But they placed devices across the world to stop it.
As we know, stopping the flow of psi energy had terrible consequences. Psi energy is what sustains the world. Without it, everything begins to decay.
Our parents were the ones who saved the world, the warriors of Vale.
Those are your parents. Creighton told me all about the quest to save the world with the Golden Sun. He also said you didn't finish beating the last game for some weird reason. Right?
Creighton! Keep getting these accents wrong.
Creighton does like to talk about it, doesn't he? He's quite proud of the role he's played. Noble soul, that Creighton. For the children of the warriors of Vale. Remarkable.
How does this all relate to the soul mask?
Oh, yes. Eox created the alchemy forge just for the craftsmen of Visage. Psi energy was needed to keep the forge running.
So when the Neox vanished, Visage couldn't use the alchemy forge anymore.
A clever young man you are. Your intelligence must be over 110. Without psi energy, our forge stopped. Visage began its long and slow decline across the ages. When the Golden Sun happened 30 years ago, we thought our forge might restart, but it didn't. Guess we simply needed the right adepts to come along, but it's not yet at full strength. It seems. To get the alchemy forge back in working condition, you don't need any more fire, that's for certain.
We need the soul mask, don't we?
Right. As you can see, that's exactly what we still need.
Looks like it's in the slot already. That's what I was thinking. but Why would the Neox require a mask to operate the machine?
I had to guess it was to ensure that only their allies could get to the Neox City on Kraken Pass. Speaking of allies and enemies, Soul Mask is perilously close to our enemy, King Wu of Kyoto. The Ouroboros is under distant Kyoto Palace, from which King Wu is waging war on Passage. Kyoto has sent waves of soldiers to conquer Passage. We've fended off their attacks.
Do you think that the Kyoto soldiers are trying to get their hands on the alchemy forge? Oh, okay. I have to think opposite, I believe. I'm going to do slightly sad. That's correct. I have to go opposite of what makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? If I put happy face, that means I kind of disagree with it. I don't know how to describe it.
The very notion saddens me as well. What a terrible thing it would be. I picked up the nerd's accent somehow.
How could that do anything? How could they do anything with it? No, I've picked up the wrong words. Everybody's sweating now.
What do you mean?
Well, we adepts could only start it up. And even now, we still need the soul mask to actually use it. Get a little too fast on the button. You know, oh, see what I'm saying? I touched it. So it's twice as important to find that soul mask.
So, Creighton did think this machine was very important.
It does seem that Bielgo and his people have fallen upon hard times without their forge.
We cannot ask you to enter the Ouroboros for our sakes. No, it's far too dangerous. Well, what is inside the Ouroboros? It's a fiendish labyrinth. Twisting and turning coils have ensnared all who dare to enter it.
Gramps, that's some crazy story.
Stop calling me that! Nevertheless, all true. Ouroboros is a maze filled with riches. Treasure hunters have ventured inside. None has ever returned. Not one in all these years.
Have any adepts ever tried?
Elder? I don't believe so. Perhaps, you could succeed.
We at Passage can never thank you enough. If you are able to restore Alchemy Forge fully... Whoa, I read something wrong. Wouldn't the King of Utter be fascinated? The King of Iothe.
King Pathos?
Oh my god, it's red. Let me click it.
Pathos. This ruler of Iothe is known as King Pathos. He has presided over a new era of prosperity brought by the restarting of Iothe's alchemy well.
The people of Iothe, the people of Iothe, you know what? I'm just going to give up. Are also descending from the Exathe. They have their own ancient machine.
Iothe? Iothe has another one of those machines.
Theirs is called the alchemy well, I believe.
alchemy well. This ancient machine was built by the Neox to produce water in vast quantities.
The Arthay machine started working suddenly about 20 years ago. Arthay's growth has been explosive since then. I've been somewhat jealous. So my heart's desire is to see our own alchemy forge working again.
Well, where's he hurrying off to all of a sudden?
Before you leave Passage, you must learn more at our meeting hall. We have ancient secrets to share.
Oh no.
Please come outside, then climb the stairs on the side to reach it. I'll wait for you in our hall.
Oh my God, it's gonna be new voices. No. My Achilles heel. He said I'd be waiting in the hall. So I go back up here where the sign said we're having a meeting. Yeah. Get back up here somehow. I have no idea how I was able to pull. Oh, right here. They're all looking at me like, you know, they got an IQ of 110. Can't figure out some stairs. But yeah. Well, here's you. I'm going to show this town something with a fully grown adult idiot looking random barrels. Look at that. Matthew gave Sun Saga 3 to Karis. Look at that face mask on the wall.
Hey there, everyone. I must have your attention. We have special visitors at our meeting. Children of the Warriors of Vale. They have just arrived in Passage. They've used their great psi energy powers to restart our alchemy forge.
All these guys look alike. Might give them all the same voice. They're quadruplets. They were all born at the same time. Forge is fixed. Psi energy powers. What the boy? This guy looks angry. I'm gonna make him angry.
I can't believe it. Visitors from Vale. Settle down. Our forge has been restarted, but it's not functional. We need a crucial item.
Not functional. A crucial item.
We gotta have our forge working again. What we need is a soul mask from the Ouroboros Labyrinth.
Not the Ouroboros Labyrinth. But that's under the Kojo Palace. Then it's hopeless.
Maybe not. I think I know a way to get the soul mask. I'm so angry.
Don't wave at me, old man.
Come down, everyone. The children of the Warriors of Vale will fetch it for us, so please answer the questions. Now, please enter, friends. These elders possess great wisdom. May find something vital for your journey in their thoughts. Wow.
All right, dummy number one. Wait, what is these little things over here with the lines? Just for decoration? First, I'm gonna search your vase. Well, all right. Let's talk to this guy. I am meditating upon Ouroboros. It is by the Ouroboros that you will enter a labyrinth. And it is by labyrinths that treasures are found. This is the Ouroboros you should come face to face with the soul mask. Okay? I am ruminating upon the Ocho Palace. King Wu had that palace built upon ancient ruins. He raised himself high by disrespecting the past. I am contemplating the Ouroboros puzzles. The ancient earthly people and part of the Exathe helped build the labyrinth. So aside from the ancient Neox and the earthly people, must hold secrets of surviving it. My favorite color is clear. I am pondering our alchemy forge. Our ancestors crafted many things for the ancients with it. They used a floating material we called Zol. Perhaps Zol was used to make something that could cross the sky. My name is Baggy. So you're helping my grandfather Bagogo. The heck?
His name's Baggy. This young man helps his grandfather, Bogo, look after Passage. Lost his parents at an early age and has since devoted himself to serving the people of Passage, and he always looks mad for some reason.
You must be headed to the Cacho. Find out what we need to make the alchemy forge functional. Why don't you do this for us? Do you perhaps hope to get across the mountains? Anxious cross the mountains by special passage. Or so it says. The alchemy forge was working. I'm sure you could go the same way. So if you must enter the Ouroboros, I know someone who might know how to survive that labyrinth. Red.
Ouroboros, this labyrinth below the new Kyocho Palace, was built by the ancient ancestors of those living in Arthai. It is said to hold an important mask that is a critical piece of ancient machinery.
His name is Amith. He leads a pretty privileged life in Arthai. I guess you could just say he's their golden child.
Amadi, this nephew of King Paothos, is the prince of Arthai. He is also a good friend of Bangi from Passage. Baggy.
His name's Baggy. So it's difficult for most outsiders to get anywhere near him. I'm his friend. I know a way. But I'll need to give you something first. Follow me.
I've informed everyone that what you plan to do. We're all relying on you to bring us the soul mask.
Now where did I put it? You touch my books. You just sniff my drums. That's odd. I found it. Now before I give you this, I gotta tell you the latest news from Arthai. King Wolf Kyocho wants to take over Arthai. In fact, he's got the main castle surrounded by troops. Don't worry, King Wolf's soldiers can't possibly succeed. People of Arthai have hidden deep under the castle grounds where Kyocho can't find them. There's a gate under the city, but I hear that Kyocho's generals cannot open it. No one can. So if you want to get inside Arthai, you'll need this.
Matthew gave Picard's flute to Karis.
This flute is a secret to get into the castle, but it still won't be easy.
get past the generals and reach the underground of the courtyard. There you find a strange ancient tree. Walk up to it and play this flute. The tree is your only way into Rathi. You get aside, find a MIDI. Oh, I bet our Zoe transport might be working. Yeah, you powered up the forge. Fast way down to the bottom of a mountain. Hasn't been used in my lifetime. Look for it. And there's a little storehouse nearby. Okay then. You'll find that soul mask. We're all counting on you. Make like a tree and get out of here.
Let's go in the weapons shop and all and see what's going on. Of all these masks, none of these masks fit. That's crazy. I'm looking in the pot twice. Snooping so hard. What you got, bud? Here's the real reason why town all the way up here. This metal liquefies more easily at this altitude. Take it from an old metal worker like me, or discover it for yourself during a zombie apocalypse. Right. Oh, I moved something. Oh, I can do this. That ain't gonna be correct, but it goes right here.
It done moved it.
There we go. Hey, bud, I'm trying to move stuff in your building. Thank you. Hey, bud, I cannot move stuff in your building. That thin piece of paint on the floor has stopped me completely. Yep. I can move him, though. This looks like comes down right there, but I can't. Oh, I see what you do. All right. Let's see what happens. All right, that don't go there. Here, hit it with the magic hands. This goes here. Boom. Now this comes down here. Hit it with a magic hand. Yeah. I'm pushing as hard as I can. There you go. Now this comes up here and goes back. Watch them be like, why did you turn all our stuff back on? We had it off for a reason. Push it in there. Here we go. Look at that. Perfection. And nothing happened. Oh, okay. I see what happens. Uh-huh. Let's see if it reset or stayed the same. All right, stayed. I've got to get the forge running that powers the whole town. See right here, it comes out the door. It comes out the door and runs around and powers the whole town. So basically, I can't get anything until I turn the forge on. Now, I did all that talking and have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, I'm supposed to go right here to the elevator. I'm snooping. Wait a minute. Well, that's a weird sound to have picked for that block. Oh, I'm glad. I hope not. Matthew gave some quality Zoll to carry us, baby. There's something going on in the weather. I am clearing my throat pretty often. Oh, is that what's supposed to rain this weekend? Instead of trick knee, I got trick lungs. Wait a minute now. How am I supposed to get out of here? He said something beside the whatever. I guess right here. You know, talk to these guys. They all uppity. They so smart. Whoops. Oh, that's why these holes are in the ground. Hodge Mountain. Alright, so I guess I'm going. I'm heading back to yeah. Ayutthaya, where that was that where I had to do the water stuff? Yes. Look at all these ghosts dancing around, having a time of their life. Boy, he got a bunch of stuff. I mean, mad growth, frothy spear, froth spear. Let's see what a froth spear looks like if they survive long enough. Blows the bubbles off his beer at him. Here it goes. Look at that frothy spear. Oh, y'all want to show off, huh? Alright, one for you, one for you, one for you, two for you. Look at that, take a old dirt nap. Both of you take a dirt nap. Busting out the specials again. Southwest, so that is down and to the left. We get a little bit of this cure well from somebody. I don't really need it, but I'm gonna top them off in case this game pulls something. Alright, come around here. Back to the beach. around here again. If I can, yeah, I knew it. I ran too long. The hobble gob. Hit him with a Nova. See what the big spells are doing. Hit him with a big frothy spear. Look at that. You gotta level up. Now go in. Thank you. Alright, so oh, we got some more treasure chests. That's let's see. Synergy. We need wind. Assign wind to the left button. Down. I'm going back to talk to the generals again. Is that where I'm going? Or I'm going another direction? Clicking, thank you. Oh, never mind. Turn this way. You blow the wind that way. Huh? Oh, here's a castle right here. Oh, never mind. This is not the correct way. They tricked me. Yeah. We go, with it. You go, jiggy, 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 jiggy. Blow, sir. Thank you. Whoops. Down. Right. Go up. Hop on the lily. Up here. Automatically go into this area. Go now accidentally leave and go back up. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Buddy, come on, man. Let's go back in here. Alright, let's see. Psi energy. We want growth. We'll put growth back on. Let's put growth on this. Grow it up, grow it up. See, an empty pot out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god, there's enemies. I thought I had to go in that center door before I had to fight the enemies. Oh well. Smack. Alright, so this is just for looks. Come over here. Oh! Let's see. Oh, there's the tree. I wasn't even looking for him. I found him, I guess. Okay. Stone face upon this ancient tree has his eyes closed and is waiting to be woken up. Gave it to her, I think. Side grenade. That's what it was, wasn't it? Throw the side grenade in his face. Picard's flute. All right, here we go. Let's play Picard's flute. Matthew uses Picard's flute. Well, that's some good flute. I have no idea. His voice. They found the way inside. Let me put some stank on it. How could they not? You kept laughing, and they know about us. We ever heard those generals saying they're adepts?
They can hear us. They're awake. Their eyes are open. Their eyes are open, but we have not yet opened their eyes. Welcome, strangers. I'm sorry your arrival was so jarring.
What happened? Did we pass out or something?
Our giant tree is such a mystery. When you played the flute, it drew you down more powerful than usual. Now, strangers, know that you're most welcome here.
I just realized that that's a guy, not a girl, but he's gonna get this voice. I've then started down the path. Well, thanks, I guess. But who are you? Yep, see, it just confirmed it.
Who is he? How dare you speak to a mighty like that? It can't really be adepts, can it? We beg your pardon, your mighty Boggy sent us to you. Oh, Boggy, now I see. He gave you his tree flute.
Now it just sounds weird when I say it.
Now I get the double whammy. Tree flute. This flute is said to have been made from ancient trees that once grew near our earthly castle. Its craftsmanship is undeniably old.
We can't be certain, Amity. They might have robbed Baghdadi. I read the wrong line.
Children say they saw them deliver a letter from King Wu to his Kacho generals.
King Wu said be a general. How would Contra's tackle reacting? The generals refused to let them in the army.
Was this? You were turned away? Or would the generals want adepts in their army?
They gave them a different job. Purge evil spirits. We've been hearing that now. Which is just silly, since it was just those two laughing. When they're supposed to be hiding quietly.
We're sorry, we were wrong playing. It just gets so boring.
I suppose we're going to just blame us for statues and General Smash, too. I understand everything now.
Understand what?
All of this foolishness about adepts joining the Camacho army. My friends ran to get me, worried that our enemies had found us at last. But that's why the laughing stopped the moment we gave our letter to the general. When we heard you were adepts. Yeah, powerful adepts. We ran to tell Maddie that you'd all come to Arathi. And just as they told me, you played the tree flute. Yes, you played Card's flute. I assumed Maggie had come.
Now, we're sorry for the confusion. I swear we didn't come to aid Camacho. We came to help Passage.
What do we do with them now, sir?
We should take them to see Pathos.
Are you sure? Straight to Pathos?
You mustn't. These people are outsiders. I guess you really must trust these adepts.
Who's this Pathos anyway? This guy really worth all the security?
How can he not know? Pathos is wondrous beyond comprehension. How can an adept not know this? Please, let's be more patient with our guest. Pathos is our king.
Pathos would want to see any adepts that come our way. We have no proof that they're adepts, and yet we take them to the king.
Adepts are descendants of the Jinni. Thus, by the ancient bonds, we must offer them help and hospitality. Besides, Pathos has anticipated their arrival. He's been predicting lately that adepts would arrive in Arathi. Let's lead the way. Please follow me. Stay close. Don't stray. I'll be taking a secret path. Don't look at my skirt.
Onward.
This is the secret way to the throne room. Looks impassable, doesn't it? But watch as I play one of our ancient flutes. Ancient secrets like these still hold such wonder for me. Such a heavy slab, yet it moves at the sound of a flute. Ancient exactly built such things in many of their cities and castles such as this. And our great tree. Throne room is far from here. Please come with me.
Yeah, shaking the whole ground. They're like, hey, someone open that door with the flute again. Whoops, I had the echo still on. Oh, well.
Pathos throne room is up here. Or up there.
Onward. Bro. Oh, I want to snoop.
What do you...
Yeah.
We really should follow him, Matthew, don't you think?
Yeah, I think we should. But I want to... Ooh, you're not going to let me snoop.
We really should keep up with him, Matthew.
Fine, fine. Who's this butterface?
We have reports that the Concho generals have already realized they were missing.
I'm not a butterface. I'm gonna give everybody in this fancy place echo voice. Look at there, he got triplets. Look at them. Yawning into the mic. Yep. A Maddie's flute. That's what it is. Uncle, the adepts you've been waiting for, they're here. Echo. Let's see. Let me look at his face. Come in. Come in. You've done well, Maddie. Son of variety.
Double stank. Here we go. Variety. This. Arathe was Maddie's mother, who passed away not long after her child was born. She was also the sister of King Pathos.
I've urgent topics to share with you and our guest. Court, I dismiss you. These are the adepts who spoke with General Kung Su.
Indeed, Uncle. My friends introduced yourselves. Me, I'm Tyrell. And this here is our leader, Matthew, who magically doesn't talk. What an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I am Karis.
As for me, I am Rife, Your Majesty.
How far have you come to grace our court, adepts?
They climbed the heights to Passage, and they got the tree flute, the Picard flute, where they escaped from the ancient tree, you see.
They came through the ancient tree.
Yeah, Baggy entrusted them with his Picard's flute. We owe him for delivering the adepts to us. Uh-oh, this guy wants something from us, I can tell. Oh, Terrell, you shouldn't speak to King Pathos like that. You must. You mustn't try. But, oh, come on. You know, I'm no good with this fancy talk. So blunt. How refreshing. Believe we'll get along perfectly. I read that the wrong voice. Honestly, it's always welcome to our court. Now I'm in the right voice.
Well, let me get to it. As you have guessed, I am waiting for your arrival.
Waiting for us? Not you specifically, for a group of adepts.
We need adepts for the ancient Jenny blessing Earth with a miraculous machine called alchemy. Let's start all over again. We need adepts for the ancient Jenny blessed Arathi with a miraculous machine called the alchemy well. When the Jenny sealed alchemy from the world, our well stopped working. Arathi people are proud to say that one of our own found a way to restart the alchemy well in recent years.
Yes, my dearly departed mother, she discovered that she had powers of Scion, and she used her abilities to bring the alchemy well back to life, which brought water back to Iothe.
So the tale goes. Everyone here praises Veradi for the miracle. There's more to the story, and it involves the identity of Amadi's father. Your Highness, if this topic is too personal, we can leave you be and save 30 minutes of the stream.
What? What do you mean? My mother convinced me through her miraculous power. Wait, let's try to... Wait, what do you mean? My mother conceived me through her miraculous power. I have no father, do I? Uh-oh. Jerry. All right. Please, Uncle. You told me that I was conceived of her power. You told everyone in Raffy that.
Now it's time to tell the truth, Ruth.
Maybe we shouldn't listen to no family matters like this. So if you'll excuse us.
Oh, stay, truth bearers, on all of you. Listen carefully. One who truly fathered Maddie was an adept, an exceedingly powerful one. I told the Arathi people that Variety was the only one who started the alchemy well.
I am to believe my mother wasn't the one who restored the alchemy well? Who saved Arathi with its waters?
Your mother possessed no psi energy.
No, Uncle, you're confused. Why have you skill? You have skill with Synergy, so she did.
My powers, can't even get a pebble to do more than a tremble. I cannot be called an adept. My sister had no psi energy whatsoever. Your true father was the adept behind everything.
Adept this, adept that. I'm just about fed up. Ever since we left the lookout cabin, all we hear is people talking about us adepts. Is that how the whole world thinks of us? Like we're pulling everyone's strings?
Not at all, my friends. Still, that adept was quite mysterious. He came here like a shadow. He'd say the Rathe left before he learned his identity. Only my sister knew him truly, and I never saw his face.
What? How's that even possible? You never even knew Amary's dad was?
A secret romance. Sounds like something from a fairy tale.
Isn't there anything you can tell me about him?
Huh?
Stream glitched. It looks fine now. I'm gonna roll on.
My sister fell in love with his dad at first sight, seemingly the day after he arrived. Barry said that he felt the same way for her, which is why it was so hard on her when he left. He hit it and quit it. Soon enough, Barry found out that she was with child. You and Maddie.
And so, you're sure he was an adept?
He performed so many miracles that there's no doubt of it.
Yes, surely. If my mother did none of those things, then he was our adept. Well, he started the alchemy well, then found the Lunamass that was required to make it operable.
Double stank again. Lunamask, this ancient artifact puts the alchemy well into operation. It is a silvery, shining mask crafted by the ancient people of Passage.
There's a prophecy that adepts could come to restore an ancient civilization that included much more than Earth A.
Oops. I have mashed. There's too many buttons to mash. There's a golden era when all our lands and cities worked as harmonious whole and not broken into pieces.
So, the restoration of an ancient civilization, huh?
We heard a similar thing while we were inside. But perhaps the adept has part of his
part of this prophecy. Well, perhaps that adept was part of this prophecy. He did bring the well to life.
No, he told us that Arathi would need to wait years longer until the adepts of prophecy would come.
And why did that adept come to Arathi? Why am I, if I'm not my mother's miracle?
Calm yourself, child. I don't have the answer. Verity may have known, but she took the secret with her.
But if your alchemy well is already pumping water, why does Arathi need us? What the heck? If your alchemy well is already pumping water, why does Arathi need us? And this is my choice. I have to. All right, if you're already pumping, why does Arathi? We'll do slightly happy.
Yes, you've waited patiently to hear how you enter into the story that Adept left his work half done. He got our alchemy well working again, but if the legends are true, the well can do immeasurable more, insurmountable more. I missed the word.
20 years ago, Arath was on the verge of being lost to the desert. Our well has made it lush and green. Farther away, the land is still falling to waste and desolation. Legend says that our well once fed waters far beyond Arathi, to all Elijah, even the way to Harappa.
The alchemy forge up in Passage once pumped the waters. Their machine is dead, and so Elijah is dry and dying.
The machines are named as a pair, you see. When both machines are running, they work in harmony to benefit the whole part of the world.
I had placed all my hopes on that mysterious adept. He has been gone so long. I had to all but give up on the genie prophecy until I heard of a new group of adepts at a door. No doubt, there are these adepts who would bring our ancient civilization back to life.
Do you really think that we're the adepts in this prophecy, Matthew? I'm going to say maybe. You're kidding. King Pathos really thinks that we could help, and we're pretty good adepts. So if we finish fixing the alchemy forge, we'll restore this whole area to its ancient glory? Yeah. When you put it like that, it sounds like we've already fulfilled half the prophecy.
What? Did you already fix the forge while you were in Passage?
That's wonderful. Well, it's powered up, but we can't use it. When we start the forge, the shape of the mask appears.
That happened when our alchemy well first started.
Uncle, it's not hard to guess what mask they will need.
The soul mask, I presume.
The well and the forge have many similarities, so I believe you're right. Well, it's time that you help us then. We've been looking for that mask. After the alchemy well was started, we needed something called the Luna Mask to operate the machine.
Luna is the moon, so you need a companion mask. Surely you must need a soul mask. Legend tells of a soul mask hidden in the Ouroboros, a place our ancestors helped construct. It is under Caucho, but it's impossible to find its true entrance, let alone do what must be done to enter. We must go there. I must reveal a treasure we have guarded in the earth since ancient times.
Yeah, I heard something then, something like a itch.
And what is it? Is that? Please tell us.
It is the insight glass, the object that will help you solve the puzzle of the Ouroboros.
Insight. Oh,
Insight glass. This ancient genie artifact is Arathi's most treasured possession.
Hey, what is the insight glass?
it is an object that opens a window upon inner truths. It can show the way forward.
A window upon inner truths. What does the insight glass let you see in the future?
We don't know exactly, only the genie could use it, so we have kept it hidden until the right time.
May I go with the head-ups and search the insight glass?
Ugh. No.
Hold on. Just what are we going now?
The insight glass is hidden within our temple of Bara, which is currently underwater.
A temple that's underwater? The temple is submerged under Bara Pond outside the city.
Barai Pond. This man-made pool was built by the Arathi. It serves as a reservoir for runoff water from the alchemy well. The bottom is an underwater temple containing untold treasures.
I'm not gonna say anything. I was just curious. How did they got a whale that they created with magic and that, but they can't control it. It just continuously flows until it floods the world or something.
Surely our palm water won't stand in the way of mighty adepts like you, will it? I have to give him a weird response.
I can say maybe. You're that excited to jump into the pond. Well, I wasn't looking forward to it, but I am now.
Temple of Bara is said to be dazzling.
So you've never seen the inside?
When the alchemy well was turned on, the pond flooded. So did most of the temple.
The temple remains underwater today. I'll never see the inside during my lifetime.
So to get inside, you'll need to figure out a way around all that water.
Oh my God, Karis, what are you doing?
Like sucking the water back out, maybe. We have heard that this possibly reverses the flow of our alchemy well.
I'm sure that in a moment when you see it, you'll know exactly what to do, adepts.
I can help them while they're in Arathi, Uncle. The city hidden down here can baffle visitors. You can find your way back the way we came.
Our Matty will surely be useful to you. Good luck.
So now we're braving the submerged temple of Barai. Now, there must be some way we can use the alchemy well to drain the pond waters outside the castle.
We just need to find some way to put it in reverse. We turned on the one machine, so we must be able to put one in reverse too.
We'll say happy face.
Right, if anyone can do it, we can. Your Highness, you can count on us to figure out how to reverse the flow from the alchemy well.
You have my leave. Return when you have completed your task.
God. Onward. Let me look over here. I'm gonna snoop some. You're rich. Oh, this guy's checking me out. Why is this guy following me?
Since our king has put his faith in you, I imagine that he has now confessed everything. I can't tell for myself. Our mighty always looked so radiant, but now shadows darken his face. No doubt he knows the truth of his birth. Perhaps this was not the best time. Now is better than never.
Get out of here, this echo. Rooms are so big. What's up, Butterface?
We have reports that the Contra Generals have already realized you're missing. I told you that earlier. Stop calling me Butterface. Energy has been all around us as long as I can remember. I guess this is long, I guess. Older people remember time when Synergy was rare, so his life was so
Difficult or different then? Let me catch some priest. It was so difficult then. Okay, I caught it. So just search everything basically. No, thank you. Can I look in this box? Oh, crap. Oh, there's some treasure chests. Yeah. Must have something to do when I drain the water. I say I can't jump on them. I can't. I was. See right here? I'm gonna hold. I'm tapping. And I also try and jump on that crate. Let me look at the layout of this land. This place is falling apart. It got trees growing through the walls. You come up here, check this out. We go down here in this dank cellar. Look at that. I don't know why we even guard this place. It's not like our Earth has any criminals. Maybe our jail's finally getting some use, given all those Cocho soldiers milling around outside. It says me. Just the empty box.
The soldiers have set up camp outside. I had no idea there's so much more of Arathi.
Oh, I'm in like a little town now, a little city. And of course they've got an inn. Yeah, see, with the water drains, I can go steal that guy's treasure behind him. Look at this. That's how he has a little boat he probably takes and comes to work. I'm going to dig in his pot. All right, buddy.
Welcome to our inn. What are your coins for a room? Would you like to stay?
Please enjoy your stay. I'm still waving at you, even though you're sleeping right in front of me. Is that why y'all stood in place and slept all night? Nothing odd about that. I'm going to save a state on 12. We're going to save a state on 13. We're going to save a state on 14. Always make triple backups. Speaking of triple backup, let's get out of here. Let me silence the game. Close it. Alrighty, let me close this out. Alright, that's the end of my part 5 playthrough of Golden Sun the Dark Dawn. Tomorrow is July the 3rd, 2026, and it will be our Student First Fridays, where me and Ski Rocka and Glorenda and Short Stride try to play games that test our friendships. So we'll do that tomorrow. And we plan on doing Left 4 Dead 2 and maybe throwing some Peak or Repo in, or no, not Peak, but probably Repo with a little bit of Left 4 Dead 2. So until tomorrow, Friday the 3rd, 2026 of July, this is Laters. So, Laters.